Okay, some of you have really been going through it in love. And I think it's like this internal turmoil. Like you are at a crossroads, you don't know which way to go. You're kind of flip flopping. You could see it going either way. And if this is resonating with you already, this reading's for you. I have a message for you. Okay, so we pulled some cards. And the first thing coming out is love yourself first. So instead of making it so much about like being up in your head, trying to figure out like stuff about this other person, you're being called to reel your energy back in and focus on you. Like, because reminder, you are the greatest love relationship you will ever have. The relationship with yourself is the best relationship you will ever have. It's the most important one you will ever have. And it is a relationship that sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. And not just with love and other people, but with friends, family, work, money, your body. Like, loving you first is always where it starts. So just let's get back to basics and focus on you, boo. Yeah? And it says here, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the other message I'm channeling through here with that is, where have you been letting yourself down? Like, where can you build your trust and integrity with yourself by following through on the things you know you need to do for you so you feel better? Okay, and then the next card out is new love. Okay, so some of you, I think, are feeling like there's either like, if you're single and you've been wanting love, like this is what's going to make you attractive to new love, or maybe you're in a connection and you're like, I just don't feel like this is it, or maybe you're in a connection and you are wanting like a new cycle with that person. So either way, new love is here for you, like new refreshed energy, like an upgrade, if you feel me. And for some of you, this new partner, this new love interest may be coming through your work. You may be meeting them through your work because the finances and career card come out. However, this did come out in a love reading, I believe, the other day, where I said that finances and career may be impacting your love life. So don't, take these and fit them as it resonates for you. Then the reconciliation card came out. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there is so much back and forth energy. So some of you may be having a reconciliation. So for some of you, this may just be a new phase in an existing relationship, like coming back together. Or maybe there's some sort of reconciliation coming in with you as it pertains to your relationship with money. And that's what's going to be able to help you really focus on you, your finances and career. And that's what's going to call in this new good love for you. Because what is coming out here is you deserve love and soulmate love relationship. So at the end of the day, like, you're here to have that amazing soulmate connection that you want deep down, okay? And you are so deserving of it. And I want to remind you that no matter where you're at with finances and careers, or no matter like what kind of love relationship you're finding yourself in, if you're in some shitty old dynamic, like, you are worthy and deserving of love. You're worthy of an amazing life. So really, to tie this all together, the main thing to do if you're feeling confused, or like feeling like something's here but you're not seeing it yet, like you feel like it's coming, or you're wanting a reconciliation, or you're just wanting to like close out the old cycles and stop repeating the same toxic pattern, stop attracting like same person, different face, like whatever it is that you're wanting to upgrade in your love life, you are at the core of it because you are your own soulmate. Okay, so we want to be calling in love from a space of wholeness, not a space of I need this person to complete me. Do you feel the vibe? It's very different. And the way you can make sure you're in alignment with that is to be focusing on you, okay? Focus on loving yourself first, knowing that you deserve love. And for some of you, if the finances and career is resonating with you, really focus on your finances and career. Focus on getting that bag. Focus on stacking that cash. Focus on being your best, and just being your best in every area. Remember, in this love yourself first card, I was talking about building that self-trust by showing up for yourself. So like, where are you being inconsistent? This could be in your money. This could be in your health. This could be just like in your mindset, your emotional regulation, like all of these things, just really showing up for yourself, okay? I'm going to pull a goddess guidance message just to close out this reading for you, like some advice or just something, oh my gosh, so many. Well, we can't take all of them, but the main one that flipped out is unconditional love. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what outward appearances may be. So yeah, I'm going to pull some more cards here, but for some of you, there may be a need to look beyond the surface of things. Understand everything's not always as it seems. Not get stuck in old patterns just because that's what you're currently experiencing. Like, if you've been experiencing the same old annoying shitty pattern, don't get caught up into that. Don't let it get you. Don't take the bait. Don't hook into that. Go within and focus on loving yourself and knowing that you deserve the love you crave, because you do. And just love and forgive people and circumstances. Just knowing that, like, if there's something toxic going on, it's just because it's an unhealed part of yourself and your psyche. And and really work on doing the inner work to clear that so that you can call in what you want. We have High Priestess coming out here. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So what I'm getting with that, and I'll pull some more here. Oh, and then Inner Wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay, so some of you know exactly what you need to do. Whether it is working on loving yourself, working on showing up for yourself, working on your mindset, working on forgiveness, or perhaps walking away from a relationship and opening yourself up for new love, whatever it is, you know what you need to be doing. You have the wisdom. You are a deeply spiritual person. And I'm getting for some of you, you may feel like you've been in like a karmic type connection, meaning you feel like it's maybe a connection that was more so to spark more growth, to perhaps mirror to you parts of yourself that you haven't healed yet, like kind of like lessons. And maybe you feel like you don't really see yourself going further with this person because there just isn't that like level of spirituality, spiritual understanding between you and your partner. And then we have Undying Love. Like, why are all the love cards popping out? Because it's a love reading. If you, the love you shared is the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Yeah, so like just because maybe some of you are having the realization that the connection you're in currently isn't like the person you're going to spend your life with, maybe it's not like your highest love connection, understand that there is love at the core of everything. And even like these lessons, like there is love at the core of that. Yeah, some of you need to be honest. Like, what is your heart's true desire? It says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? I guess I knew what's on the card because I've used these many times. Divine passion, like, really, what lights you up? What is it that you really are desiring in love? And don't water it down. Don't feel guilty if what you're in is not where you want to stay. Okay, we have expect a miracle. Know that, again, this card, it may not mean that you don't want to stay in this connection. It just may mean that you got to be really honest about what is it you desire in love and how have you been holding yourself back from that. Because we got to take responsibility too, because people can only mirror back to us to an extent, like what we're holding internally. And when we shift internally, oftentimes, you will find that you leave a connection or you leave a job or you leave a home or whatever, and then you move on to something more aligned. But equally possible is that you experience a miraculous turnaround in the conditions you're in, like that phrase that says, that quote that says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So I'm getting here, don't be attached. Don't be so like, if you're finding yourself in this spot where you're like, I have to leave right now, this isn't it, this isn't like what I want, that's actually coming from like a fearful place, a lackful place. And I want to remind you that you cannot outrun yourself in your own patterns. So we always want to like reel it back in when something's not feeling right. Really focus on yourself. Work on doing that inner work. Work on getting clear about what you want. Get in touch with that inner wisdom because you are deeply spiritual. You are very connected to your intuition and your spirit. We have a lot here about unconditional love, undying love. So maybe there's some forgiveness that needs to take place too. Forgiving other people, but also forgiving yourself for maybe the bullshit you've been putting up with because you didn't believe you could have more, yeah? But either way, be honest with yourself about what it is you want to experience and then be open to how the universe guides you next, okay? Don't be in your logical mind trying to figure it out. Stay in your heart, stay open because you will be guided, you will be led. And if you are confused, always bring it back to yourself and loving yourself, okay? Because you are worthy of love. You get to have the love relationship you want. You are worthy of it, you are deserving of it, and you're here to live an amazing life, okay? I hope this resonated with you. I feel like the group I've been reading for has been like very like back and forth, so I'm hoping that this brought you the clarity you need. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so with the link at the top of my page, as well as check out my coaching services, my affirmation and subliminal tracks, self-paced programs, self-concept guide, my merch line, and all that good stuff. I love you. Like and follow for more, and I'll see you in the next one.